From day one of the regular season to right now, every goal, every hit, every save has led to this moment. It's one final game to settle the Pacific Division Finals. Abbotsford, Colorado, no excuses, no second chances. One team will rise while the other will endure a long offseason of what-ifs. Game 5 starts right now.
Teams arrive at center ice. And here we go. Game 5 is underway as Colorado controls the opening faceoff. Bump it along. Fed up out to neutral ice. Twisted up, taken away by Blake. Had his pocket picked from behind by Matthew Phillips. Eagles move it out to neutral. Intercepted, belted in deep. Sends it onward, finds Phillips, left wing circle. Backdoor shot to the save. Chopped away upstairs. What a chance for the top line. Now McDonald, left wing circle, loads it, fires, ripped it wide. Rebound upstairs. It'll jump off the stick of Ludwig, who picks it up. Taken over by Rosen. Smashed into from behind. A penalty coming up here. That's a no-brainer. Eagles on a delayed call, looking to get it moving as Colorado will watch Mueller come in and touch it. We'll get a whistle, and I believe Linus Karlsson headed to the box. He laid that hit from about 3 feet off the boards. And Colorado will get the game's first power play with 13:15 left here in the first.
Yeah, been physical game so far, and referee's been really letting them play it out. Not making any calls penalty-wise, and right there, an obvious one that had to be called, and Karlsson going to the penalty box, and a big power play that finally connected last game here against Abbotsford.
Yeah. Surveys. Brings it up high to the left point, now inching back down the wall. Into the corner for Wagner. They'll play catch, tight it. Looking upstairs. Leaves it. Shot by Wagner. And net comes off the moorings. And this is something we saw way too often in this series. Šilovs hops up, takes the net off the moorings.
Yeah, you wonder how they could have managed this. They've given them warnings last game. And here early on, same thing. Probably get a little warning here. This is happening way too often with Šilovs.
And the referee's talking to him right now. Holds up, looking for a trailer. Drops it back, finds Phillips, weaves his way in. Right wing side, centering feed, shot, and a blocker saved by Šilovs, robbing Fellemer. Laus into there, pulled free, Kempf with it. Down in tight, Ivan a shot, and the net comes off the moorings again, and Šilovs hops up. And now the big question is, when and will the officials do something about this?
It'd be a delay of game call. I'm guessing they want to make a statement and mark here.
Well, and we saw it a lot.
Oh, yeah.
In game 3, we saw it a lot in game 4. Seeing it a lot here in the first period of game 5.
Yeah.
Here's Linus Karlsson, the hero in game 4, playing it in for Baines. Now Karlsson inside the right circle, shoots, scores! Linus Karlsson on the power play opens the scoring in game 5. What a setup from Baines, and Karlsson puts it top shelf, and with 2:14 to go, Abbotsford gets the all-important first one, and it's Karlsson's 6th of the playoffs. A perfectly placed shot, and this place goes silent. Miner had a clean look, there was no traffic. Eagles fans trying to cheer on their team. Jet Wu picks off a pass at center as Waters put a nice hit. And now here comes DiGiuseppe, right wing shot, scores! Phil DiGiuseppe, top shelf, glove side, and all of a sudden the Canucks lead 2-0. Minute 14 to go, and that was a beautiful wrister by DiGiuseppe inside the right circle, and the veterans got his 4th. And make sure it gets outside the blue line. Nice little one-handed pass to Baines, who leaves it for McWard. Now the Canucks have an odd-man rush. McWard on the wing, throws it in front, and he scores! Cole McWard squeaks it 5-hole on Trent Miner. Abbotsford 3, Colorado 0. Out of nowhere, McWard finds a loose puck and buries it between the wickets of Miner. He had his defense partner, Guillaume Brisebois, going to the net. How about that? The alertly jumped right back on the bench, and now here come the Canucks after a big hit by Glover. It's McWard looking for another, in on goal, and he can't stuff it in. It's covered by Miner. And now that's going to draw a crowd for the first time in game 5. Glover going after Fellemer, while DiGiuseppe is tied up with Phillips. And if for these two teams, you don't want to put your team shorthanded. Cole McWard has turned into Bobby Orr these last 2 shifts. That was a power move, striding down the right side, and he nearly found space along the ice.
Puck is loose, send it upstairs, finds Kemp, long shot deflected, rebound loose side of the cage, a shot ripped just wide. Bradley got a look to the red line for Tynan, and that's going to do it. And Tynan hammers a shot towards the nets. Carroll will come in and have some words for him. The Eagles actually out shooting the Canucks 17-15 through 2 periods of play, but being outscored on the board 3-0, and now Colorado has a player down. Blay looked like hit one of the Eagles down in Colorado's defensive zone. Trying to see who that is, but he's still down face first on the ice. Head trainer Adam Strecker out there taking a look at that player.
Hard for us to see up here at this angle, but it was a hit.
Yeah, I have not seen a replay either. And again, that was away from the puck. May have been Jason Poland, as again, he was the one that fired that outlet pass from that exact spot on the ice. And is down, and now the linesmen and referees imploring both teams to head to their dressing rooms. And we'll see. I mean, who knows? If all of a sudden you get yourself a power play out of this, maybe that stems the tie. But first things first, you hope that the player is okay. And again, I think it is Jason Poland that took that shot and was down on the ice. Finally, the Canucks starting to oblige and make their way towards the dressing room. Yes, it is Jason Poland. He's up to his hands and knees now. Yeah, the referees conferring with the linesmen. Keep in mind, Sammy Blay leads the American Hockey League with 50 penalty minutes already in the playoffs. 42 of those coming in the first 4 games of this series. And Poland still trying to unstack himself. Finally gets up to his skates. And will be helped off by Adam Strecker and Chris Wagner. And it looks like he may have gotten his bell rung pretty good there. And now the conferencing will go on at Borshit. Boy, all of a sudden you throw up a 5-minute major. This 3-0 deficit could look very, very different. But again, that's very, very speculative.
Has Magnan in front. Phillips in on goal. Shot save. Rebound in front. And Phillips backhander stopped by Šilovs. It ends up on the stick of Wolanin. And he'll play it up the wing to center. Mueller joined by Carlson 2-on-2. Mueller down the left side. Drop pass for Carlson. Fans on his shot. Carlson stays with it. And he scores! Linus Carlson able to get it right back and puts it home blocker side. And you can hear a pin drop inside Blue Arena. 34 seconds in. Carlson didn't give up, and it paid off. It is 4-0 Abbotsford. Looked like he lost it, stayed with it, and around the body of Callie Rosen rips it. Blocker side on Minor.
Rosen awaiting, rink wide. Right back for Rosen, high slot, over for Tynan. Bottom of the circle, Wise, back for Tynan again. Looking for options, side of the cage. Tynan in front, deflected, rebound sent wide with a backhand by Wagner. Tynan back over, one-timer and a save by Šilovs as Wise got himself a look. 2:05 remaining on the major. Colorado nearly turned it over right there in the slot. Instead, Ivan hustles over, gets to it. He'll hoist it out through neutral ice. Bouncing puck, works his way into the zone. Foodie after it, shot and a kick save by Šilovs. That shot to the zone, right wing side. Rosen backhands it over the crossbar. Creeps up the half wall, zip back down. Rosen with it again. His shot hits the post on the wide side. Aiming forward, Smith with it. Top of the circle, fires and blocked with a stick by Rosen on top of the crease.
Now comes back to the line for McDonald. It jumps over a stick, and DiGiuseppe has an empty net, and this should do it. 5-0 Canucks. DiGiuseppe gets his second of the game. Good foot speed to get around McDonald. And this place heads towards the exits. The Canucks can taste it. How about you fans back home? After it behind the net, throws it in front. Mueller's shot, stopped by Minor. Nice save. Seconds left. Wolanin over the red line, flicks it in. 10 seconds left. Folks, that's going to do it. The Abbotsford Canucks are still alive after Game 5 and are off to the Western Conference Finals. Šilovs, one last stop. Buzzer sounds. How does round 4 sound, Canucks fans? They've done it. Šilovs, another shutout in a closeout game. Can you believe it? He's got 4 shutouts in the Calder Cup playoffs. It's a 5-0 final, and Abbotsford moves on and will host the Texas Stars. What a performance. Šilovs stops all 32 shots he faces. Carlson 2 goals. DiGiuseppe a pair as well. Resilience has been the word Manny Malhotra has used all season long. They didn't like their effort in Game 4, but boy, did they bounce back after 2 long days off. And they pitch a shutout. Šilovs, something special as the handshakes are underway. What a hard-fought battle. These two teams played 13 times, folks, going back to the regular season. And Abbotsford ends Colorado's season for a 2nd straight year in this rink. And it'll be a happy plane ride home tomorrow, and won't have too much time to celebrate because the Texas Stars are coming to town soon, which will be announced shortly. One of the best traditions in hockey, both teams showing their respect for one another. There's been a ton of bad blood, huge hits, lots of after whistle skirmishes, a lot of penalty minutes, especially Sammy Blais. I mean, the Canucks lost their best point getter after 40 minutes, and it just didn't matter. I mean, the Eagles had maybe 1 or 2 chances in that 3rd period. Canucks did a great job of defending, made life hard on their forwards, grinded one out, and another 5-0 win in a closeout game. Artūrs Šilovs is now 8-3. 4 of his 8 wins have been shutouts. Is that good? Yes, sir, it is. Going to come back.